Hello.
Hello.
And welcome to
The Bus Factor.
Episode 31.
32, I think. 32.
No, I think it.
Nah,
Yeah, 32. You're right.
yeah.
32.
Man,
The
you've got a lot
episode
of
after
bottles on your
31.
desk.
Yeah, well, you keep leaving beer bottles on my desk. What do you
I
think's
think they're
gonna happen?
mainly yours.
Yeah,
we
whatever.
were just discussing this before.
You damn alcoholic. So, I've actually got to do this, so
Yeah.
keep talking for a bit.
Yeah, Stephen's just going to take some drugs just before the show. He likes to do that. So, what should we talk about? Well, so I have to talk. Okay, so someone said fingers crossed for more violence this week. Violence? There's no violence on the Bus Factor.
Oh, it gets pretty violent when we disclose O-Day, am I right?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Drugs on my way down. It's insulin. It's not that exciting. Yeah, so some of you might be new listeners. I don't know. So last week we had quite an exciting show where the police live tackled someone.
He's actually dead. Did you see they actually... No, I'm just kidding.
Nah.
That would be
but
pretty
yeah.
hardcore if they had killed him.
We,
Which they might have, I don't know. I'm
put a
just
little video on YouTube. It's got like 6,500 views.
And it got comments. So someone went back through our old episode and was like, this doesn't count as a red light run because the NZTA rules say you have to exit an intersection if you enter it on a green light.
Oh yeah, who said that? Whereabouts was that?
Some fuckface.
Was that on Reddit or?
No, it was on YouTube.
Oh right.
It's fucking ridiculous. And I wanted to be like, mate, clearly you don't know shit about this intersection. If you had actually been a dedicated Bus Factor listener, you would know that it's actually green. It's actually green. Because then, red, I mean. It's red because there's the 2 and the red. Yeah. But
yeah,
it wasn't.
I mean...
He was just talking shit.
So, like, it counts as red if they...
So you know what's cool with the video stream? The guy who just said something, I honestly can't read his name because the chroma key we picked for the transparency is like his name.
Yeah.
Or maybe his name's just showing up as like grey or something. I don't know. Yeah, the thing with the cops.
Something?
Fuck yeah.
Wait, what is his name? You can see it in the other one.
Oh yeah, Commander Unifix.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there was the thing with the cops.
The cops.
We haven't actually heard back any comment from any of the media sources.
I know, right?
Or the police.
Stuff didn't want to have our video on Stuff, man.
We do pretty good videos, though.
Yeah, do you see Jacinda Ardern gave us a picture of her fan today? We posted that on the Twitter.
And we actually had, what was I going to say? We had a little thing in the video. It could be like an Easter egg because no one's commented on it.
Are you talking about the watermark?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we watermarked the video. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't hiding.
It was like right on the footpath, which is probably why no one noticed it.
Okay, we're watching the buses now. It took us a while to...
I was watching the buses. I was just watching it from the comfort of my seat.
Oh, yeah, on the stream. Yeah, we've thought more about getting the good quality investment of camera stuff, which like will happen, but it's expensive. So give us money on Patreon.
Yeah,
boy.
Patreon.com/thebusfactor.
I don't know if that actually works, but just search for us and you'll find it.
No, I'm pretty sure it does.
Does it? Okay, I'll take your word for it. I've never tried it. I'm too lazy.
Like you're sitting next to a keyboard.
Yeah, but the question is, do we get the 4K HDMI stream or the 2K? Wait, no, 4K or the 1080p.
Yeah, learn
Does
how
it
to.
Us 2K?
Oh,
No. Well, no, it would be 2K because 4K is like it's like fucking something by something. That's more than 4. I don't know. Whatever. It's the 1080p stream or the 4K version. Isn't resolution naming weird?
Yep.
Yeah.
There were never any Ks in it until...
QHD.
Yeah.
HD. SHD. UHD. And then the QHD is like not even real HD. It's just like shitty laptop screens or whatever. Yeah, they're weird. You right?
Huh?
What you up to?
getting asked questions and they're important.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Dealing with your wife. I understand how it is. We got some news this week, but not much. So if you guys have anything you want us to discuss, just let us know. Cause we need news to talk about. So if there's news that you want to talk about, then tell us about the news you want to talk about. We got some bus stuff. Oh wow! Oh my! I haven't seen a picture. Have you seen this before?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Damn.
Looks pretty good, eh?
So we're looking at the. We'll start with the bus news this week. Starting the oft not traveled lane. Double decker buses for Wellington, and they've got a picture here on stuff. One of Wellington's new Euro 6 efficient diesel double deckers. So first of all, diesel. What? Why diesel? Whatever. Still, the buses are interesting looking, but exceedingly ugly. Do you think these buses are ugly?
No, they look pretty good.
Are you serious? Look at that. To me, that looks ugly. I would say that looks ugly. But
good.
I don't know. Like, to be fair, all the other buses here look like pretty ugly as well. Are these all diesel buses? Yeah, so it's a new fleet of buses, some of which are double decker. I really don't like the look of most of them, but oh wow. Stuff comment. Don't worry, they'll still be cutting off other drivers and running red lights. Fucking truth. Not that we get much red light runners these days. Yeah, I know, I read it. I'm gonna be cursed now.
You should tell them to check out the Bus Factor.
Tell who to check out the Bus Factor?
The stuff comment guy.
The stuff. What you mean? Like respond to him on stuff?
So that's the picture of the bus.
Oh, have you put it on the stream? Have you? That took you a while to do, but at least it's done now. Did the bus just flash its lights on us? No. Okay. I normally when the bus flashes its lights, it's a signal to a turner to go. But honestly, I was actually reading the article about the buses, so I wasn't looking.
Yeah, it potentially did flash.
I just stand up. When I'm standing up, I'm like more alert and in tune with the buses.
Oh, that guy's looking at us. He's like a fan.
What are you talking about? Is there actually?
There was some guy that was just like looking directly. I caught his eyeballs.
Oh. Okay, here we are. I'm standing up now.
I caught his eyeballs.
You caught them?
How
How many red lights do you reckon we're gonna get this week?
We are gonna get. Oh no! There was
I'm
actually
gonna say 4.
3 before the stream started, like before the pre-show.
Yeah.
And like a bus just blocked the entire intersection, and then like
It's always great when that happens.
utility van like came in, then like when the buses got the green light, the buses went, then he like came, and then the van was blocking the rest of the intersection.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like,
ridiculous. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean I think 4 is what I think.
I think given that,
I'm gonna guess 4 rather. I don't think
I'm gonna
4.
go 8. I'm gonna
8?
double you.
Double. Will there be double?
Double
I don't
or
know.
nothing.
You guys can guess in the chat. The prize will be knowing that you were
Yeah.
right.
Do we want to get some chat guesses?
Yeah, feel free. Okay, so security news. We don't actually have much this week, as I said. Hey, whoa, what do you go to? Whoa.
Oh, there.
What do you, gee, whoa, oh, gee whiz.
I'm just having a little
Hey,
look.
whoa. Hey, mama, whoa.
I like to know these things.
Jeez, mamma mia. What's the biggest news story of the week?
The biggest.
Yeah, the biggest.
I don't know.
I reckon, if I had to guess, just in terms of pure hype value, the AMD flaws.
Ooh. More Spectre bugs.
No, they weren't
Or-
Spectre related.
Well, they're Spectre-like-ish.
No, they're not. They're not even close to
Are
Spectre.
you sure?
Wait, hang on. Spectre and Meltdown were the two. Yeah, they affect CPUs. That's like the only thing they have in common.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
some of them don't. Like some of it was chipset related.
No, I did read something where someone like was comparing it, but I'm like, yeah, it's like completely different.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring up some of the stuff around it because it's like just hilarious. So technical details are like interesting. It's like you can take over the chipset. You can chipset, which means you can do like a backdoor. You can like kind of compromise the TPM, bypass all the secure boot stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of vulnerabilities there. But the thing that's just ridiculous is the commentary around it. So I'm still trying to find it. Here we are. So this is a company called Viceroy Labs, I think, and they've done like a full write-up of it.
What's the title of it?
AMD, the obituary. Report exposing fatal security vulnerabilities across AMD products. I highly recommend you guys read the full thing if you want to have a laugh. It doesn't help you at all. But we believe the issues identified by CTS are fatal to AMD on a commercial level and outright dangerous at the international
Ooh,
level.
that sounds dangerous.
In light of the discoveries, blah, 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 the stock price rise appears to be unjustified and unsustainable. We believe AMD is worth $0.0 and will have no choice but to file for bankruptcy in order to effectively deal with the repercussions of recent discoveries. Now, if you actually read the technical details, which are like scarce at the moment, that is the most bullshit thing you could come up with on the tail of these vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
It's insane that someone wrote this. And I don't actually, I'm not a lawyer. I anal. Get it? I am not a lawyer. I anal. You see that online?
Yeah.
Whenever I see it, I'm just like, oh yeah, I bet you do, buddy. I bet you do. But I'm not a lawyer. This seems like slanderous, right? AMD is worth $0. They need to immediately file for bankrupt. These vulnerabilities are fatal.
Ooh.
To me, that sounds like slanderous. I don't know.
Yeah, it does sound like pretty slanderous, especially like I value your company. Well, like the company
It's
should be
worth,
valued
yeah,
at,
like flat out,
zero.
it's worth $0. And
0.0, like
yeah.
add in the extra. Did they do 0.00 or
yeah, 0.00,
Right,
and
right.
they bolded it as well. So you
Jesus.
see that zero. Oh whoa! So people have been saying like it's not illegal to short stocks based on vulnerability information, which I mean we saw that with Muddy Waters, right?
Yeah.
St. Jude Medical, who it's a long time, but it wasn't illegal.
There's
as
a
the
lot of
gist of it.
buses here.
Yeah,
A lot of buses.
Actually, yes, yeah.
A lot of buses.
Well, I'm liking
Is
it.
there another?
Nah,
There's not.
nah, because they were going slow, right?
Yeah.
They did fit a lot through that time, though.
Yeah, I think there were like 5 or 6 there.
It just goes to show you can get buses through without breaking the law.
Yeah.
So if there's any bus drivers out there, stop breaking the fucking law.
Whoa, what's happening? What's happening?
With what?
The camera's going nuts.
Oh, update. Well, what is he?
It was wobbling.
Oh,
Sorry,
Jesus,
technical
whoa.
difficulties.
It's fine now. Like that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's actually a better angle probably. So just don't knock it again, and you should be right.
I was like, what the fuck's happening on the laptop?
Earthquake. Anyway, like so, yeah, it's
One
not
of those,
illegal.
Like, localized earthquakes over there, but not here.
So we should do this. We should short some stocks. It's not illegal. It's fine. But I don't know. Like I feel like if you short stocks and then put out a piece being like they're an evil company, they're wrong, they've committed illegal things, because they accused them of negligence, like criminal negligence, which clearly no. I mean, with the knowledge we have, no. That feels like accusing someone of a crime to get the stock price to go down so that you can make money. I think that's illegal.
Hard to know.
Yeah.
I anal.
No, me anal either, mate. I don't anal either. I mean,
this.
It's
Yeah.
Who's he?
750, Mr.
750?
Grey.
Yeah, I haven't seen a grey one before. I mean, I'm sure I have, but I haven't seen one.
Right, so that's 750 at
Checking on.
5:14 p.m. on the 16th of the 3rd.
It's the first one. Dun dun dun.
It's my month anniversary, you know.
What'd you say? Sorry.
It's my month anniversary.
Month anniversary. Yeah. So CTS Labs, like they have some pretty dodgy connections. Like it basically seems like they are Israeli intelligence, which like I don't want to be sued for slander. So allegedly, they're just Israeli intelligence, and so is like the viceroy or something.
Does that get you
They're
out
just
of
Israeli
slander just by saying allegedly?
I believe it does. I think that's how it works. Yeah, because you're not saying it's how it is. You're saying allegedly this is how it is. I think that's why people say it. You've heard them say it, right?
Yeah.
Allegedly. You're not like you can't say
It
this
sounds like
person's
really dickish though, because you're like, well, not dickish, like. It sounds like
it's a weasel word to get out of the legal ramifications of actually saying it.
Potentially.
It's kind of like when someone's like, Greg called that guy an N-word.
Yeah.
Kind of similar. It's like everyone knows what he called him. It's just a way to get out of it. Also, the weather. It's
getting
rain.
really dark, eh?
Yeah, I read an article saying like that there's going to be a storm hitting us at some point. But
Yeah,
I
something
looked
like
on Earth.null school and it didn't actually seem like didn't seem like much was happening. So.
That looks pretty trippy, that site. You get to see
Oh yeah, it's a
everything happen.
great site. For those who haven't seen it, it's like look at it. It's like earth.nullschool.net or something.
Something like that, yeah.
And it's like does weather visualizations, wind and that kind of thing. So you can like see tropical storms and
It is
tornadoes
getting,
and
like,
stuff.
super dark.
Yeah, it's because I said the N word.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Okay, but you know what is illegal insider trading?
What's that?
Illegal insider trading.
Yeah.
So Equifax, you know Equifax?
What are we talking about now?
Equifax, you know Equifax. The data
Oh,
breach
yeah,
with
yeah,
Equifax.
yeah.
This is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You remember
that
how?
cyclist just ran a red.
Oh,
It's to avoid round people. And he's not meant to go up there.
it's true, but he's a cyclist. He doesn't give a shit. He risks his life every time he gets on that bike. I'm gonna give him some slack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if I had like a 50% chance of being hit by a car every
I've
time I went
cycled
outside.
in 4 times this week. This
Yeah?
is pretty good for me.
How many times did you have confrontations with people?
While on my bike, 0.
Oh, but how many times did you almost cause a biker to be killed?
Just the one.
Just the once. Just the once. Wasn't your fault though.
I feel like taking the photo I caused that cyclist.
Do you want to tell the
get
story?
hit. Oh, I guess we could.
Tell the story. Tell the
I
story.
took
It's a good
a-
story.
I took a photo of a taxi that had run a red light and kind of stopped in the middle of the intersection. At which point, he jammed the car into reverse without looking, reversed back into a cyclist. At which point, I'm like, dude, there's a cyclist there. And he's like, what are you? Are you the cops? Are you the cops? And I'm like, no, does it matter?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. If I'm not, are you allowed to kill people? I don't think that's how it works.
and he was just like yelling at me. And the cyclist was like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm like, sorry,
Yeah.
mate.
Ripperoonie. Oh yeah, but Equifax.
Yeah.
Yeah. Insider trading, right? You remember how when it happened, the timeline was like
How many red
vulnerab-
lights did I run? I'm actually a good cyclist and I don't run any red lights.
That's not true.
Which one?
The one that takes so long to change that it turns red by the time you get through it.
Oh, that
Yeah.
No,
that's
so
how we
that-
judge the buses. That's how we judge the buses.
fair enough. So there are ones in town. If you're cycling after like peak times, the traffic lights go into a different cycle,
Mm-hmm.
and from green to red is like 3 seconds,
Yeah. So
which is not enough time.
if you're like not fucking hooning it,
Yeah.
then yeah.
So I've got GPS. I think I was going 15 or 20
Yeah.
k an hour.
Like reasonable on a bike, yeah.
Yeah, which is like about average on a bike. It might have been, can't remember. I like tweeted in it. But yeah, like as soon as I went in, it was green. Then it turned orange. Then it turned red. And I was like still halfway through. I'm like, fuck, pedal.
You're like, I hope everyone else is watching.
Watching the
so they don't kill
video.
me.
Watching the video is pretty funny because like the speed just goes from like 15 to like fucking 20, 25. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
don't kill me. Because that intersection's the one that people just notoriously run red lights. It was in the stuff
Oh, really?
a couple weeks back.
I mean, to be honest, most like places in Wellington, people
Yeah.
notoriously run red lights.
but moral of the story, I don't tend to run red lights on a bike.
yeah, you don't intentionally.
Oh,
do
that
it.
guy doesn't have his lights on.
He's also going pretty speedy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Jesus. Get a pedo hospital. You fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
there's a lot of buses.
Feeling
happening.
good.
Oh yeah, turn.
Oh,
there was a hill.
oh.
Did you see
Almost
her
got
run?
hit.
Did you see her run?
Nah, we got walkers. Ah.
Sometimes walkers mean people are about to get killed.
True. Sometimes walkers just means dead people are about to happen. Oh man, I can't wait till we get like someone being fucking destroyed by a bus live on camera. I hope it's coming towards us so we get the
You know, when it happens, there will be a beam in the way, just like with the cops.
No, there was no beam in the way with the cops.
There was a beam in the way of the stick or something. Like when he turned around, you couldn't see.
Yeah. Like
That he
people were
had this-
confused. They're like, why did that person get tackled? And it's because they had a massive wooden stick that we're like presumably beating people
Disappointed
with.
in me.
You red light
I
right now.
try not to get killed. I've been hit before.
I think all cyclists have. Anyway, Equifax, right? Do you remember when
Yeah.
it happened? The timeline was like Equifax is informed of the vulnerabilities. Sea level management immediately dump all their stock,
Yeah.
and then vulnerability becomes public. Do you
Yeah.
remember that timeline? And everyone was like, "Is that insider trading? I think that might be insider trading."
Yeah.
And then And
Yeah.
it turns out it was insider trading. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah, that does sound
Yeah,
identical to insider.
there's some emails where they were like, "Oh, be careful, guys! Like, we don't want to get done for insider trading," and they got done for insider trading. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know, don't insider trade, I guess, or like don't get caught insider trading.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah,
I'll try and stay clear of it.
yeah, because I guess like we kind of would have the option of doing it, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we get the option quite often.
Yeah, not always. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a thing. If you talk to people, then you probably could insider trade, right?
Yeah,
Your
but
partner works somewhere.
I
you
guess
can
like
insider
I don't
trade.
have that much money in the stocks that I could get much from it.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't bother. I mean, I also wouldn't want to go to prison, but
Like
know.
if I was like 10 years older and I had a fuckload more,
yeah.
then maybe.
Insider trading is probably bad. It's illegal. I don't know if it's bad always. I don't know. Like I tend to dislike the stock market generally. Like I think it's a bullshit thing that like it's meant to be to do with like wealth redistribution, where like the value the stock market provides is that it provides a way to redistribute wealth from poor companies to companies that are performing well, and thus helps regulate the economy. Whatever, it's fucking bullshit, is what I say.
Oh, two Turners.
Do you reckon one of them was called Tina?
Maybe.
Hey.
Yes! Yes!
Oh,
2304.
easy, mate. 2, 3, or 4.
3 Turners in one cycle.
What? There was 3 Turners. Oh yeah, okay. What? 1 red light. I thought you
Yeah.
said 3 red light runners.
But,
yeah.
you know that route, that street.
No.
Up
That one
there.
that they're going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There's 2 bus routes on that street.
Yeah.
Can you think of any reason why they need?
So there's 2
3
bus routes
buses.
and 3 buses just went down it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing peak time. Some of the buses are.
Oh, actually, no. At peak time, there is 2 that go up to Brooklyn.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, there's
And
a
they're
7,
changing
8,
them, so there's going to be more
and the
Turners,
9.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Because they don't have the overhead wires to worry about
Oh,
anymore.
do you reckon this car's going to stay there? Can we see it?
Oh,
Oh, we can see
you
it.
can?
Yeah.
Oh, look at. Oh, he's not staying there. That was illegal. He just broke the law. Wait.
Wait, no.
No, there's still one there.
He's still there.
Oh,
no,
there.
you just saw the delay in the camera.
Okay, that was really confusing. Oh, look at he's still waiting there.
Jesus.
Oh, Turner. Come
They
here,
must
Turner.
be touching his bum. Oh.
They must be pretty close. Do you reckon there's a Turner? Oh, I hope. No, there's 3.
Oh, he got nervous.
There wouldn't be another Turner with the 3. You know what I mean? There is lots of buses tonight, though, wasn't there?
Is there anything on?
I don't
We
think
should
so.
know that, right?
Oh, the St. Patrick's Day tomorrow.
Yeah, wouldn't put extra buses on. No, I don't think there's like.
No, it
It's
just
just-
seems like there's just.
Yeah, I
one.
don't know.
I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, we wouldn't want to. Also, we wouldn't want to put a camera upstairs. I don't think because the angles is terrible.
Yeah, the angle's different. I mean, you can see the quality from this webcam.
Can you even see the red light from up there? Are you up there now?
Yeah, he's up there now. Or he was up there. Well, what's this car up to? Is that one just like stopped and reversed?
Oh
and-
yeah, there's some idiot not knowing how to park.
Or leaving? It's kind of hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, surprised they managed to all get through there. Yeah, I mean, we saw the picture. You can see from the other person who comes to the offices, Jean's. You can see from her office as well.
Yeah.
I don't think you can see the light.
James.
Definitely not well.
1 floor
Above or below.
below.
But we
Or
don't
above.
have the connectivity. We don't have the camera. We can't do it. Yeah. If you sign up on Patreon,
We can do a delayed stream.
Oh, you mean via our shitting like office internet?
Yeah.
You know, maybe it would actually get 50 megabit if it was like just on the same fucking building network as well. You know what I mean? Because like it's the same network, right?
There are some Irish people there. Yeah, so there's 2 buses to Brooklyn and 1 to Ira Street, but normally there's just 1 bus to Brooklyn. It's just like during peak time.
Yeah. Additional angle is like, once we get the gear, pretty much. Like we need
I
to get
think
this
the
camera working.
additional angle would be better off next door to us.
Yeah, like the other lights. But I'll take anything, right? Like we just need we just need the Patreon
just over
first.
there. Like we should just ask them sometime.
We can't do it yet.
We can,
Mate, look at we don't even have a camera to use. We need Patreon.
We've got a second camera.
Oh my god, that's such a piece of shit. This is a piece of shit. Two of the we double the shit. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. Besides, what the best thing is to have 3 views, to have like a main view and 2 secondary views, which we could. We could have an aerial view from up, and then one from the other office across there, and then a main view from here.
Yeah.
I think that would be the kind of like optimal.
Yeah, we could do that.
But we need more gear for it.
We can.
Have I mentioned we have a Patreon?
Shitty, we can put a shitty thing somewhere.
Yeah. Have I mentioned we have a
Where is
Patreon?
that shitty camera?
I feel like if we mentioned we have a Patreon.
It's there.
But we might not have mentioned we have a Patreon. So we should mention we have a Patreon.
Oh, spin 1080p camera.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. As long as it's better than this piece of shit, which is, to be fair, a 720p camera. You just can't tell. Oh, no, this one's 1080p as well, sorry. So this is a 1080p webcam. But phones don't generally do streaming well. They really don't like that.
Yeah,
I played with it
I think we
before.
should try that
Yeah.
way back when we started.
I actually did
Whoa,
phone
what are these
streaming.
guys moving?
Entire cupboard. Is that Narnia right there?
that could be Narnia.
I did.
Oh my god, she's like hanging a skateboard off her arm.
It's easy to carry it. I once did a presentation at a conference using my phone camera to do like a close-up of stuff, and it was like tethered over USB or something, and it was just, oh my gosh, it was not very nice.
The first whack-on, first whack-on ever,
Yeah.
I was the first speaker. And,
Oh, were you? Jeez.
and my laptop didn't connect to the projector.
I've had that problem at a work as
So
well.
We got a document cam.
Oh, yeah.
and
I did hear about
shined
this.
down on my laptop.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, is this actually happening? Oh my god, this is terrible.
You should have run Windows, man. would've fixed it.
Don't think it would have fixed it.
It would have fixed it. It would have fixed it. It definitely would have fixed it.
I think there was a Mac running Linux back in the day.
Okay,
where
so maybe
didn't
that
work.
wouldn't have fixed it. To be honest, it's still not great now. Yeah, the buses have calmed down now, so less buses.
What's happening on this board? People are like writing
I
things?
think we ran out of beer. That's the gist of
Oh,
it.
yeah, more beer. Oh, have we. Dude,
I've still got my beer. Oh, this is my
I
fir-
asked you.
We have beer. There's a different kind of beer in there, right? We have more beer. Wait, what about all the other beers? 1 beer and 2 ciders. That's heaps, man. To be fair, there was like fucking 8 bottles.
Look
there.
how many
I didn't-
people there are drinking here.
I only drink 1 a night.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's why I asked you with this beer.
There's enough for me.
Because I wasn't in the office.
Oh, that cyclist. Yeah, there was enough beer.
Right, someone might need to go for a beer run.
I'm all good. I got enough beer.
Oh, that's why I asked you why there's. Oh.
I told you the truth that there's enough beer.
You didn't.
There's enough beer. Look, here I am.
There's not
I've
enough
still got beer. I'm halfway through the bottle and it's halfway through the show. I'm good.
There's 10 people here.
What was I gonna say? We should move on to the news. Move on to more news.
Should we do some more news?
We haven't got much, but you take the next one.
What are we up to? Let's encrypt.
Yeah, check us with that one.
Yeah, so couple of episodes, quite a few episodes ago, I think, we were talking about Let's Encrypt the wildcard certificates.
Yeah.
So this was promised to us back in January.
You mean it was promised to us before January that it would be done in January?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it got extended to February.
Yes, and then
And now we're in
sometime
March.
Q1, yeah. But it's done.
Yeah.
You right?
Yeah, I'm just... This is... Things are happening.
You hacking stuff? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, maybe.
Drop
Just-
your Ode, bro. Drop
This
your
is
Ode.
how I hack things. I just hold my phone.
No, someone
not
could be telling
touching
you.
it.
Someone could be like, dude, that hack you worked on is good. Check out this Ode. Yeah, Ode.
Yeah, so Let's Encrypt now have wildcard TLS certificates.
Oh, which inevitably means the end of the world, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone knows
Go on,
that
go on.
wildcard SSL just means phishing is going to take off. No one could do phishing before, but now they have wildcard SSL. Oh my gosh. This is going to be insane. Can you it's basically the end of the world as we know it, and we should probably give up. Let's Encrypt is literally the devil.
But it's also good, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely in favor of it. That was sarcasm. My that rant there where I was against it was actually sarcasm. As Yeah.
She's tweeted, isn't it? You reckon she'll tweet back?
Ah,
She's pretty
probably
big
not.
on social media.
Yeah, true. So we put up the picture of Jacinda Ardern. We were at the uni yesterday and she was there, so we got her to hold up a sign about the bus factor. She didn't write it. We got her to hold it up. So we put up that photo of old mate Jacindy Windy. Also known as Jacinda Meme Dern, am I right? Because memes.
What? Why did you use that font?
That's the font she wanted to use. Like I hand wrote it for her, and that's what she liked it. So
Jesus.
like a bus
Oh, what? Oh,
on the other cycle.
yeah. How
Keep
many
talking
have we
about
got?
Let's Encrypt.
We've got 2. Oh, yeah, Let's Encrypt. So why do you reckon it's the devil?
Oh, it's just what everyone's been saying.
But
Right.
why do you think? Do you just think if people say things, that's what you think?
I'm making fun of them
I think you've got a silly face. Does that mean you
Me?
think that you've got a silly face?
a little bit. That's kind of how feelings work, dude. Someone says you're ugly, you're like, oh, no, but maybe.
Your hair is like popping over the front in a funny way.
Yeah. Here in headphones, man. No, I mean, so like
Jesus, they're flying through.
Oh no, they slowed down now. I get that sorry, not headphones. I get that wildcard SSL certificates have like some slight disadvantages. Like it's slightly harder to do certificate transparency. But oh my god, when people are like, "Oh, this is gonna make phishing easier," like, guess what, buddy? Phishing's been pretty fucking easy for a long time.
Yeah.
Right? Like I
There's
just
another bus.
I don't think. Yeah, that's weird. Huh? They're both minor buses though. Maybe they're like taking some out for a ride. I don't know. I just don't give a shit. Like oh, it's I don't know. It just seems ridiculous to me that you'd even bring it up. You know, like it's such a non-consequential thing. I don't
Yeah.
know. It just seems dumb to me. Then again, I've been wrong most times in my life, so you know maybe this is one of them.
Should we get that window cleaner guy back?
Well, you should stop putting marks on our windows to start with.
Yeah, just handprints.
Also known as marks. We don't have enough Patreon to hire him. We can do a cash out. We do have enough in there for like a once off.
Yeah, I gotta like fill out the tax form.
Yeah, let's wait until we have more money in there. So we could do it. Anyway, you got anything else on the Let's Encrypt wildcards?
I don't know. Like,
This is the Acme V2 endpoint, right?
yeah. I think it is good. Because a lot of people are holding off on
Doing it.
on doing it. and-
Here's my thing. So, like, there are some companies, not going to name which ones, who are like, oh, we don't want to expose our internal host names on certificate transparency logs.
yeah.
Which, to be honest, like, I understand. I just think is dumb. Okay. But whatever. And so their solution is like either run their own PKI in-house, right?
Yeah.
Or wildcards, which cost money. But like, just fucking expose their host names. Like, no one gives a shit that you've got like hostname greg.company.com, right? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I get it, but also I think it's dumb. At least it's like more defensible than complaining about wildcard sets in the first place. But I don't know.
Huffed its chest. Yeah. The buses do that from time to time.
Buses do what?
When they like start going, but their brakes are still on, so they're like
Oh, they like lift up.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're still there. Those
Ooh,
buses.
ooh,
This is gonna be it.
ooh,
Whoa.
ooh, ooh,
What's that
whoa.
bus?
Is he the electric one? Is he like the new electric ones?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh
this
my
guy,
god. Oh my
number
god.
758.
Whoa. All we need now is a policeman to tackle someone. How many is there?
758. Yeah, Mr. 758.
Shouldn't have entered the intersection if he couldn't exit.
Shouldn't have even come in. And it's at 5:34 p.m. on 16th of the 3rd,
Yeah.
2018.
Fucking what is he up to? Yeah, seriously, if someone had like been hit right then, that would have been perfect. That was good enough, though. I'll take it. How many are you
Well,
out
cute
to?
little puppy.
Or to
3.
4? 3. Pretty close to 4.
Pretty close, but
Yeah.
not close enough.
Well, yeah, close enough.
Nah.
Yeah, if it's
You
not
gotta
now,
be
I won't.
4 on the dot.
No.
I'm gonna be 8 on the dot.
You reckon? I'll believe it when I see
in 25 minutes.
it. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
well,
there's a little easy guy.
yeah, it's delivering. We got any other news then?
Yeah. We do actually.
Your ex company developed this feature, right? This is
Nah.
basically your fault.
Nah, it's not.
Oh, you don't think so?
I was using that feature a long time before.
You used that feature?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
A long time before they worked at that company. Just saying.
Well, I'm just saying that anyone who runs Samba is probably a newbie.
Someone does though, right?
I run Samba, yeah.
But people run Samba as a DC.
It's a DC, yes. You can run it as like an LDAP and DC thing. Yeah, found out via another podcast. I'm not going to say which one. That Amazon runs this for their like you know how they have like RDS and stuff. They have one for like AD and LDAP. They run it. Like who knew? Like I guess it kind of makes sense. It's like cheaper, right? And
Yeah, it's shitload cheaper.
extensible.
Have you
source.
looked at Windows license cost?
Yeah, they're reasonable.
Have you looked at Samba license cost?
Yeah. I mean, you pay with your time, don't you? But that's the one thing Amazon has is time. They have enough of that. They have devs, they have time, so it makes sense for them to use it. So they used it. This is the Samba bug where you could, any authenticated user can change the password of any other user.
Yeah.
So you
Sounds
authenticate.
pretty handy.
Yeah, no, right?
That's how it worked back in the day, right?
With the Victoria University thing, we are actually currently under NDA about that. So you'll find out later. Read into that whatever you want, but we'll let you know when we can, I guess is what we'll say. Yeah. Yeah.
I like how you just answered the question.
I did not answer the question. We're under NDA. We cannot talk about answering the question.
I haven't actually signed an NDA at
well,
all.
neither did I, but we're still basically under it. Yeah, so Samba, the bug, you log in as like low-proof user and you can change the password of the admin. Pretty handy. Don't think I'm ever going to use it on a job though, right? Doesn't seem super likely.
Yeah, it's unlikely to see a Samba DC set up.
Yeah, maybe if there's like, there's like sometimes you can get like those little like a NAS or something that's like, hey, by the way, I can be your AD server.
Yeah.
Like kind of more embedded-y things. But like, ugh.
Oh, there's a pigeon.
Oh, look at him go.
Man, he's got some speed.
No, he doesn't. He's not even that fast.
Look at him go. He's doing like 2 bricks a second or something.
I mean, maybe even
Whoa!
almost had a collision. You can't see it.
Oh, he didn't fly.
Oh. Almost escaped. Where's he going?
He got scared, then he's back on track.
Yeah, but back on track to where? I don't know where he's going. He's just like
going
hanging around these girls creepily, isn't he?
No, he's definitely going in that line.
Oh,
now he's going there.
I don't think he knows. You can't see this on the camera, by the way, which I really regret.
Oh, we lost him. We lost him on the other windows.
Yeah, research actually is the correct term. It is research, I will point out. Research.
Should we just quit the bus factor and do the pigeon factor?
The pigeon factor. Like, we'll get directional camera. We'll get a guy down there with a big fucking epic dragon to like follow them around. What are these local hosts?
Oh, there's that Deliver Easy guy back.
Are these local hosts?
Yeah, they're local hosts.
Okay.
You ask us every week.
To double check if they're local hosts. I feel like that's justified.
Oh my god.
Is that not justified? I feel like it's justified.
It's not.
We're out of security news. What else has happened? Well, I can talk about the bug I was having today. Not the bug, the situation. You know the one? Yeah, nah, you know?
Yeah, no?
Well, yeah, you said yeah, of course. I'm waiting for Hugh to say yes. He's
Nah.
constantly distracted. Why don't
Oh, I'm talking about some sicko day.
Can you not just like organize this before you start the podcast? This is one of
No.
the perils of doing it live, isn't it? It's like you can't just be like, cut out this 10 minutes where someone decided to fucking deal with other stuff. Yeah? Say when you're done. So I'll just wait here. I'll commentate on something. There's like someone waiting outside the pharmacy.
Oh, we got another light cycle.
Yeah, they tend to happen. You're still not done yet? Oh my gosh. Just tell them you're busy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, look how this guy, he's gone over the line. He's gone over the line.
Huh, that was weird. He could have made it.
Yeah. I was expecting a Turner.
Yeah. Oh, tired this week. Hugh's still not engaged in the show. I'll talk about the thing that I was dealing with because it's an interesting situation. If you can control an ODBC string, like connection string, where you're like, hey, connect to my server, there's an app that just accepts the input. You pointing at another pigeon or is that someone we know, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. If you can control an ODBC string,
What about controlling a pigeon?
that'd be pretty fucking sweet. Another fucking mana bus.
Yep.
Is there a route going through there now?
No, that's kind of weird. Oh, he's like pulling over as well.
Well, they all have been. They're not pulling over. They're all like turning or something. They all have their left indicator on. Every one of them.
You can't turn down there.
Oh, well, they are trying. I don't know. I don't know what's up with those mana buses.
I don't know.
If we can get a representative from mana on the bus factor, that would be handy.
Should we try?
Nah. I'm
I've
pretty
tried
lazy.
many times to get a meddling representative
I
here.
don't think. Do you have a bus route for a single road? Porto Kiwi Road?
Yeah, it's quite a long road, just FYI.
Can't say I've been done it.
You probably have.
So you see with the bus changes, there's like more mana buses now, like less NZ bus, I guess is how you should say it. They're like becoming a minority player now.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
And then Snap is going on all the buses. Did we talk about this last week?
Don't know. Yeah, so Snapper's like going to be on all the buses.
Yeah, which is good.
We're going to get those sweet double-decker ones.
Yep, double deck buses, electric buses.
They're all going to be yellow.
Whoa, you call yourself a bus buddy?
He's a leopard.
Leopard, what are you up to?
A leopard bus. He
does
probably
count as a
is
bus, right?
technically a bus, I think.
Yeah.
Leopard.
Yeah, so because like Snap is owned by the same company as NZ buses, so that's why they can.
Wait, what? Where are you pulling that out of? Snapper's not owned by NZ Bus.
Owned by the same company that
Is
NZ
it?
buses. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. So that's why, generally speaking, mana is like, we could put Snapper on our buses, and then NZ Bus would know exactly the exact usage things on every single route and be able to outbid us every time.
so that's why.
Yeah. So I think they maybe swung a deal where they were like, okay, we'll bid on less of the routes if we can put Snapper on everything. I like it's a guess.
That kind of makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
But why isn't Snapper on the trains?
Because fuck you. I don't know. The train, like, to be fair, the trains are already fucked. It's not like that's the biggest problem with the trains.
What Mettling should do is just fuck Snapper and get a different system.
Like what? Like, have you ever known a
Hop.
public transport system that doesn't suck shit?
Nah.
No, they all, and the implementation is always like, oh, it'll cost $10 million. And then they're like, okay, it's the 8th time we've tried it and we're now up to $50 billion in debt, but this time it's going to work. And they normally succeed at some point. But it is ridiculous how many times it takes.
Yeah, fair enough.
I could roll it out. I reckon I could roll it out. Yeah, who would ensure that someone tagged on if they took the trains?
So other train
Just-
networks do have people that do that periodically. They just have inspectors that come on.
Yeah, and you just also have like a someone at the train station who just looks and is like,
Yeah. And you just have hefty fines. So when you
find someone, yeah.
when you screw up once, you get a massive fine, and you're like, I'm never going to try and fare evade again.
Yeah. But like there is a point where it becomes more efficient to fare evade.
Yeah.
So like a lot of the city stations, they don't have swipe on and swipe off.
Mm.
Oh, they do, but like they're not attended. You just walk past, that kind of thing. So I don't know. Not that I would ever do that.
Oh, we got a turner.
Oh.
No, there's no one behind him.
Ah, bullshit. I accidentally fare evaded once. I got on the bus in the morning, and the buses in Sydney at the time, they just made a different beep. They were like, beep, if it worked, and like, beep, beep, if it didn't work.
Yeah.
So I didn't even notice. Like, oh, that was a weird beep. Sat back down. No one said anything. I'm like, whatever. Got to the train station, went to swipe through, and it was like, boop, denied. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, I went over to the fare person. I'm like, hey, my car's not working. Like, I don't. And they were just like, go through. It's fine. So I went through, and I got all the way to work. And then on the way back home, I checked my card, and I'm like, oh shit, my car's expired. Like this, this isn't even a valid card. So I got like a free day of travel. Pretty sweet.
So when I was in Brisbane once, I took my Sydney bus card there.
Why is this not working?
And when I tapped on, it was like insufficient credit. So I topped up online.
On your Sydney card?
On the Sydney card. And I was probably fucking jet lagged or something.
Yeah.
So I like put on like $50 or something. And then tried to go through again. Then like I was trying to get out of the turnstile, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And then they were like, yeah, that's not the right kind. I'm like, oh, like, fuck me. Then they were like, yeah, like, just next time bring your card. I'm like, my car, oh, this guy. Route 83.
Was he though? Like I wasn't
Yeah,
watching.
he was.
Okay.
Look there.
Oh, he was easy. Yeah,
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, so I, because he was like, just when you come back today, like when you come on your way back, just have your other card. And I'm like, my card's in New
It's
Zealand.
another country, yeah.
And they were like, oh, just go through. I'm like, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, so in Sydney, the fines are far enough apart that you can normally just dodge it. Yeah. Yeah. It's like that in a few places. But you feel bad. It's like you should be a moral citizen and all that shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's
I
not
used to do that for parking fines. Like, I'll just never pay for parking, and I'll probably get like 5 fines a year.
Which works out cheaper
Yeah.
in a lot of places, yeah. Did you see there's a building in Auckland where they didn't build parking and people lost their shit? Apartment building with no parking. Oh my god, the city's gone to the dogs.
Wow.
Of course, they could just invest in public transport, but
Yeah.
Auckland doesn't seem to. Wow, I don't know. I'm not going to say either way.
Well, these guys are going slow.
Yeah, if it's timed right. Nah, they're all through. There's a new Pacific Rim uprising. Dun dun dun.
Ooh.
First one was pretty lame.
We're
We're running out of things to talk about.
Yeah, we are. We've still got 15 minutes. 14
minutes. Ugh.
Should do like a live interview.
Nah, I'm too tired. I'm not. You know what I mean?
We could just go down on the street.
What can you do with an ODBT connection string?
Oh, yeah, you want that.
Yeah, what can you do?
I've already told you can hack them.
You can port scan them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hack them
How do you hack them?
by port scanning.
You know what I mean. I was thinking, how about this, right? If you set the connection string to a HTTP server, for example,
Yeah.
hear me out, and then you set the like server name or database to an HTTP string, like HTTP space /1.1,
Yep.
complete with new lines. What about then?
Try.
It's a lot of effort.
Oh my God, just try.
I don't think it'll
like
work for HTTP because HTTP, it's got that issue, right? Where
Like, just run a Netcat listener
yeah.
and connect to that and see what kind of string it sends.
Oh yeah,
you.
I know what kind of string it is. Yeah, it has the server name in it. That's why I suggested this.
Yeah, so do that.
Yeah, but you kind of with
This guy.
HTTP generally.
No, he's over.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this guy, Mr.
Cyclist,
Red
Miss
Cyclist.
What is he up to? There's like 3 cyclists gone through today. It feels
Yeah,
like more than
potentially.
usual.
I potentially might go down that way later.
Potentially do that?
Yeah,
Potentially.
because I do need to get down that end of town, and it's just easier going that way than going 3 blocks that way to turn left.
Fun. Oh yeah, 3. Yeah, okay. It's like it's only one road though, right? Like 3 blocks. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess Wellington is very like sucks to be you if you're trying to get somewhere, right? Like.
Yeah, especially like this like weird one-way section.
Yeah. The one way is really screwy. Yeah. When I first drove in Wellington, it was actually I dropped someone off on the terrace and they were like, drive my car back. And I did it and I was just like, I'm going to go down one way. I don't know these roads well enough. I'm going to go down one way. Oh my God. It was pretty horrible.
I got a Uber to the bar just down here, LBQ.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, let me out at the lights before,
Yeah.
just so you don't have to go down that shitty one-way thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, yeah, cool. And then he just drove in anyway. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to make your life easier. Like,
Yeah, I think it's because sometimes they like get marked down if they don't get you all the way there.
he didn't get me all the way there. He didn't like drive down the alley.
Oh, did you mark them 4 stars?
No, I gave him 5.
You know what I think? I think it should be 3 stars for the average person.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That would change a lot of things.
Yeah.
But 3 stars, like,
Gets
shit.
you fired at Uber.
Yeah. 3 stars doesn't. 3 stars puts you on the edge.
Yeah. No, if you got like 5 3 stars, it would just be fucking over. No, you'd never get any people.
Yeah. You have to have an average of over than 3, I think.
Yeah, you'd get the because you know how people get rated, and the shitty people only get picked up by the shitty drivers.
Yeah.
So that would just be this shitty cycle of shitness.
I kind of want to like have another Uber account and get like a shitty rating, just to see like these
What
shitty
kind of drivers you get? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I'm always like, how did I not have 5 stars? Like, who have I not rated? Who didn't rate me 5 stars? You piece of shit. It's the same thing Uber's drivers must feel like, you know?
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
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 Need more news stories.
We need more
could
cops.
Check out Twitter. Maybe there's some news. What about? I used Responder as part of that connection string thing. So if you guys haven't used Responder, made by Spider Labs originally, some guy forked it. It actually is like pretty sneaky, pretty nice. I would definitely recommend using it. So this does like it does a whoa. MikroTik router OS, SMB buffer overflow, unauthenticated RCE. I didn't even know.
This?
MikroTik does Samba.
Ooh.
Coordinated release looks like it's been patched. Stack buffer overflow in the Samba protocol handler. They get a proof of concept here. That's pretty handy. Oh yeah, so they built like a full ROP chain to bypass step and everything.
Oh wow.
Report timeline. It was sent only last month. It was about a month old. They've done thing. It's pretty sweet. So if you're running MikroTik, update it, I guess. Though, like, I don't think many people are doing like Samba shares on their MikroTik.
You'll be surprised. I see them occasionally in internal jobs.
Really, MikroTik Samba servers?
Yeah.
Because like it's annoying to connect one up to a like a hard drive. Most of them don't have USB ports.
I have seen them.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the small ones. I don't know. Like I feel like I guess people use it, otherwise they wouldn't have the feature there. It's just kind of interesting. Like I don't think many people would. Did you see there's the MikroTik APT thing? Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that was someone popped a bunch of MikroTiks and replaced like you can log into MikroTik and download Winbox, which is their like management tool for Windows.
Yeah.
And they replaced that download with one that dropped like APT on you.
Yeah.
Which was it was standard like nation state level, I think is what people were saying. But people were like, well, how did they hack MikroTik in the first place? Shit like this maybe. Like I don't think we've seen any other disclosures, but that's pretty sweet. So I don't know. Good work on finding that.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Icebreaker, do you see this new tool? I don't know if it's new actually. Like I saw someone linked it. So this gets plain text Active Directory credentials if you're on the internal network but outside the AD environment. And to be honest, one of the problems is that I don't understand Windows. Yeah? Do you understand Windows?
Do you not?
No way.
Like it's your job to.
Yeah, I know, yeah. But that's just how it is, buddy.
So apparently Uber drivers get dropped if they go below 4.
Yeah. So you rate 1 3, it's not very nice for him. Which is dumb. It shouldn't be like
What
that.
the fuck's that noise?
Probably just someone playing music. That's what people do. Play music.
It sounded loud. Loud.
Yeah. Well, this is cool. So this does like a bunch of different attacks. So when you're in the oh wow, okay. So all you do is you run this tool on an internal network.
Yep.
And it'll give you DA. Yeah, cool, right? So it does reverse brute force. It tries to get a list of users, and then just does the 2 most common AD passwords. And I've used that on jobs. That's like pretty good. If you're in a big organization, like 1,000 users, guaranteed one of them's using password for a password.
Yeah.
Or whatever is within the limits. Upload to network shares captures user passwords with malicious file uploads to available network shares. I have no idea how that attack actually works. Capture. No, poison broadcast network protocols. So I'm guessing that's kind of just like if someone does a broadcast and you're like, oh, I'm that, and then they'll send you NTLM hashes.
Yeah.
You can pass the hash, grab this back. Man in the middle Samba connections and poison IPv6 DNS, and then that'll just send passwords to you. So I mean, like pretty sneaky, pretty handy tool. I like tools like this where it's just kind of like where you just kind of say give me a
Just do
root.
it.
Just
Yeah.
just give me a root, bro. And it'll be like, I'll just do that for you.
Yeah, I mean, script kiddies tend to like those sort of tools.
Hell yeah. I mean, like, this entire job is about making it easier for script kiddies, right? It's like,
I was
oh,
calling you a script kiddie.
I know. I don't mind. I honestly don't mind at all. Like, if I can own your organization by just running like / give me root, like,
Yeah, that's
I've
pretty bad.
succeeded. Like, that's my job is to do that.
It's
you know?
like DB Autophone.
Yeah. Which they got rid of.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
sadly.
Pulling out. Yeah, I'll pull your beer out for DP. Oh, you finished it already.
Yeah, and it's empty.
There's a little bit left in there.
Nah, that's not mine.
No, in that one, the one you just.
Oh, that one's not mine. That's been
Nah,
there
the
for
other one.
ages.
There's a little bit left in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's lots of cool like InfoSec tools lately, right? I don't know. They're all pretty good.
Yeah, there have been a bit.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially like Windows ones. You see, like, I think it was Loss over at Asterix released his like Groupital. It's another kind of one. You run it on a computer connected to AD, and it'll just do like a massive audit.
yeah.
It like that doesn't do like / give me root. That does like / I want reading material for the next 3 weeks. But you know, like you
Yeah.
could probably, if they've got something you can hack them with, you could hack them with that.
For long-term jobs, that's pretty good.
Yeah, or like more like white boxy. We want to
Yeah.
like do an audit.
Yeah. Do we have anything more, or should we?
I'm looking through
call
here. Oh, did you see Cordia? Oh, maybe this is getting a bit personal. You know Cordia?
Yep.
They acquired Aura.
Yep.
They've got a new job title going.
Yep.
Head of Internet of Things. Did you see that?
Wow.
Yeah, they literally did a job posting for Head of Internet of Things with like, we are so good at Internet of Things, we need to hire someone for our Internet of Things. Come
Wow.
work for Cordia and build Internet of Things. It was, I don't know. Like, I'm sure there's a person who like, I'm sure they are clearly hiring someone,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Like all the people that, like all the people I know would just be like, oh my God, what? No, please no. But I don't know.
Yeah.
57, we're about done. I
Yeah, I
think.
reckon we can call it. We got
Yeah.
to 4.
We got to 4. Yeah, white paper. I don't know if, so I'm just seeing like there's some more of the CTS lab stuff going on, but you know, the gist is that they are Israeli intelligence. I should say ex-Israeli intelligence.
Yep.
And
Allegedly.
no, I think that I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say allegedly because they won't be sued.
You
but
should just
I
say
think it's-
allegedly for
I should say it
everything.
more often, right? Allegedly, they're fucking idiots as well. So you know,
Yeah.
I mean, they found good flaws, but
Yeah.
and they probably did it so that they could make money. But like, I guess they're not idiots, right? If you exploit people's idiocy to make money, you're not an idiot, right?
Oh,
Even
I
if people
guess.
hate you for it, if you're doing it with the specific goal of like making other people getting money, you're not an idiot. Oh well, I'm done. I'm done my rant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we flick over? Or should we see if we get to 5?
What do you mean flick over? Oh, I won 4. Woo!
Oh, this guy's. There was a Turner.
No way. No way. Wait, hang on. Oh, yours looks so much better than mine.
Yeah.
Because we got like a tiny. I don't know. Yeah, we can flick it over.
Yeah.
You know, follow us on Patreon. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. Thanks to our
Twitter.
existing Patreon.
Yeah. We got a.
We did
Patreon.
guarantee that at least one dude with an orange vest would walk through the lights this episode.
Well, we actually got a few Patreons, but one that's.
One
Doing
that's at
a
the
bit.
tier we care about. The rest of them, fuck 'em.
Oh, rough. We might lose those guys.
Oh, no. I was just kidding. You know I love you, Patreons. But seriously, give us more money, is what I'd say.
Yeah, if more people jump on, $1 a day.
We can get that fucking, yeah.
Or
$1 a
an
day
X.
can feed a hungry Bus Factor podcaster. can buy an HDMI capture card and like actually get some decent quality video.
Yeah. All right.
All right. We will catch you next week.
Yeah, see ya.
Le Bus Factor.